Hey guys, today I made a mock about a ship that was in the book of Boba Fett, which is the Naboo N-1 Starfighter. Obviously, this will have spoilers for Book of Boba Fett episode 5 and possibly future episodes, so continue watching at your own risk. So here we have the Naboo N-1 Starfighter. This model includes two characters, which are the Mandalorian and Grogu. Grogu has not appeared in any episodes yet, however, I'm pretty sure he will, since there's a spot dedicated completely to him on the ship, so I'm guessing that he's going to show up at some point. So basically what I did was I took a few parts from the 2015 Naboo Starfighter and I interpreted them into this mock that I made, which most notably those pieces are probably these two on the sides, and then also like those engine parts are not easy to change, so some pieces obviously had to be here and I used them in the build, but most of this was just completely from my own imagination. And I know the engines are kind of inaccurate, but it still looks cool, and that's kind of what I was trying to accomplish. So this model actually has quite a few play features that it put into it. The first thing is this, where we could open this up, and then inside you could see there's a compartment where you can put anything that you want. Putting this back on the stand, speaking of the stand, it can rotate, moving the ship all around, which the original did not have that as a function. And let's take a look at the stand itself, which I made it pretty detailed. Wasn't exactly in the episode itself, but I took some creative liberty to do this, and I think it turned out pretty cool. The engines I kind of also made myself, just having them be like this, and then on the other side, pretty much identical. I don't know why I put this. I think that it can shoot there, but I'm not like 100% sure. Alright guys, so you basically put in two of these spring-loaded shooters, and then basically all you have to do is there is a lever under there, and then you just do this, and one of them springs out, and then this, and then the other one springs out. The main reason I put this feature in there is so that you can destroy your siblings' eyes, obviously. Anyways, moving on, I made this have like this design where it's kind of like going around in this way. I really like the way it turned out, and then it's also like have some pipes going around the cockpit area. And speaking of the cockpit area, you can open this up and you can take the Mandalorian out, and then you can take the Mandalorian out, and you can take the Mandalorian out. Alright, look at this from the back. You can actually take the Mandalorian out, and then you can also take off this steering wheel. And then inside you can find a box where you can keep some emergency supplies in case your ship crashed. So there's actually quite a lot of room in there, packed into a pretty small space. Alright, anyways, now I'm back. I put that in there. You can also open this up. Inside you have a place for Baby Yoda to sit, which he has quite a lot of room in there. Not too much, but I think he'll be fine in there. So, pretty nice to have that there. Obviously, originally in the ship, there were droids in there, but now Mandalorian doesn't have a droid. He has a child, Grogu. So, yeah. Right, there's one thing that I really hated about the original model, and that was that, like, this long part on the end. On the original, it was not straight at all.
Bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the... No, 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 no. Look at the top of his head. Look at his lips.
And however, I made it so that it like goes quite well, because on the original it just looked very, very weird, and I kind of fixed that. Let's put it back on the stand, and then I'll tell you my final thoughts. So I really like the way that this model turned out. Obviously, it took me about 3 hours to create. Like, obviously, this isn't a real set, so I had to like come up with this design with my own pieces, like finding them all. It just took quite a long time. However, I really see Lego making this because there's $60 set, I believe, coming out in May or June, and this could very well be the ship, and that set was confirmed to be for Book of Boba Fett. So I could really see Lego making something like this, and like it just seems like something that's pretty obvious for them to do. The ship is probably going to be featured quite a lot after this, especially in Mandalorian Season 3. And it's just kind of funny that Lego made Boba Fett's starship, which is the Slave One, for the Mandalorian, and then for the Book of Boba Fett, they're doing like a ship for the Mandalorian. So it's like supposed to be the opposite way around, which is just kind of funny. But honestly, yeah, I think Lego will make something like this, but I just wanted to do it before they did. Probably, I might actually buy the set if they make it, because I really want to have like the built version of the Episode 1 Starfighter, which I doubt Lego's going to recreate anytime soon, so I can do like have these side by side. Maybe do a comparison of the Episode 1 version and then the one that Lego makes for the Mandalorian, if that ends up happening. But yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new here. I make a lot of really cool Mandalorian videos, like Star Wars videos, and just regular Lego videos in general. So if you're new here, I'm sure you'd enjoy my channel. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.